that's because they're kids, but I think it could have all been a little bit different if this was given, because we've seen penalties given for less than this already.
Yeah, you've shouted twice in this first half. Penalty for Bolton.
Well, you see, look, he goes to pull the trigger, and it just looks as though he gets clipped.
The Arsenal midfield looking particularly impressive, and Rosicky slotting in superbly well on the left-hand side.
It's just his movement, the 60, the way that he plays his little 1-2s, and the way that you have a look at him. He's never standing still. He's always available. He always makes time and space for himself, and he gets into good positions.
Again, another fantastic one.
But again, good movement all the way from Arsenal. Good passing, quick feet from the young boys. You see Rosicki's got the ability to take players on as well in and around the box. And a good comment was made, how do you replace players like Lundberg and Perez? And Wenger's done it. He's gone out, he's got Pleb, and he's got Rosicky, who have come in and they've been an absolute revelation. But this, you just have a look at the passing and the movement here. And don't forget, the majority of this team are kids. Great feet there. Great feet here from Denilson. Give and go. Adebayor gives it him back, and again doesn't stand still. Look at the movement. It breaks down. Adebayor picks it up. A little bit fortuitous. We do have to say that because Stelios has gone to try and block that shot. But I tell you what, unbelievable movement. Not sure about the celebration. We haven't seen the funky chicken for a while, but no, I mean, just look at this. It's just awesome on there.
Denilson with the quickest feet just here.
Nice and easy. Just perfect. Absolutely perfect. But again, it's the movement of the whole team. There's always options. There's always angles. And that's why Arsenal is so sexy at times to watch. Just see the deflection there. Just totally took it away from Jaskalainen. But it's just, honestly, the movement is it's frightening. It's frightening. That's why Bolton haven't been able to get a foothold in this game. They just can't compete.
It's not the typical Bolton we're used to seeing, is that what you're saying?
I think they are missing Davis, somebody to rock a few people up and get stuck in a little bit more, and that's been evident in this first half.
This is Arsenal doing what Arsenal do, and they counter and they do it very quickly.
But look at the 60 again, making that run, a 60-yard run forward. Adebayor sees him makes the run, slots him straight in. Batista should have scored it. He should have really scored. I mean, it looks as though, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt, that it's just gone a little bit too far away from him. But how inviting is that ball? Just ripped across the 6-yard box. Again, great play from Arsenal.
Even Campo had flew. And it looks like he's struggling today down that Bolton right-hand side.
Has he been on an aeroplane? Is that what you're saying, he had flu? Because he hasn't been at the game here. He's like a fish up a tree. He's just totally out of sorts. Shouldn't be on the pitch. That wasn't offside either, by the way. Adebayor timed his run to perfection, and again, Rosicky was the man to provide the quality through.
Was this a tight offside call for you?
Again, these were in the minute. This was in the space of about a minute, both of them. Again, he's onside. He's timed his run to perfection. Flag goes up. Again, a little bit unlucky.
Batista getting the best out of Jaskalainen just there.
The beast strikes it, and Jaskalainen did ever so well because he'd started to go and had to check.
And this, a fitting end as Bolton tried to bring into this game.
He just wouldn't sit for Yiannopoulos with it. That was the big problem. And he's had to wait for the ball to settle after that initial strike, and he's hit the uprights. And again, to be fair, Bolton have at least in that last 10 minutes got to grips with it and had a go. But I mean, you see how dynamic Arsenal are. They've just hit the post, Bolton at one end, and then straight away